What is going on, guys? DBG here, and this video we are going to be doing the kind of intro episode for a new series in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. And this series is gonna be called MUGGSY'S Mission. So we are going to be making the squad in this video, and the first game is going to be tomorrow. I can't promise this lasts long term because I'm not one for making series last long term. But I can promise you this series will last at least 10 episodes. I will give you 10 episodes on this series. Whether it does well or it does bad, I can guarantee it will last at least 10 episodes. If it does well, we can last for quite a while. But what we are going to be doing, the rules are Muggsy Bogues is what this series is being based around. This series is being based around the worst card in the game potentially on next gen, Muggsy Bogues. So because of the fact that height is such a big thing with Muggsy, we're not just doing upgrades and downgrades based on overall. We are going to be doing things based on height. So, lads, we are going to be making a whole team of average sized diamond players. Yeah, I can start off with lower players, but I'm playing an SBMM. I don't stand a chance if I'm out here running with rubies. I'm just saying that right now. No one stands a chance anymore. There's SBMM in my team. So, we're going to start out with the average height team, which means point guards in average height between 6'2" and 6'4". Two guards between 6'4" and 6'6". Small forwards between 6'6" and 6'8". Power forwards between 6'7" and 6'10", and centers between 6'10" and 7 foot. Anything under those is considered small. Anything above those is considered to be tall. So basically, what we're going to do, I'm going to pick the squad right here, is we are going to make it so that an upgrade for a player, so I'm going to run Drew Holiday at the 1. I'm going to play 2 games every single episode of MyTEAM Unlimited. And if I win a game, it means I get an upgrade. If I win a game by double digits, I get 2 upgrades. If I lose a game, it's a downgrade. And if I lose a game by double digits, it is 2 downgrades. But, for example, a downgrade doesn't have to be tier-wise. So, if I, for example, win a game and I want to upgrade my point guard, I either have to make a choice. I can shrink or I can downgrade. So, if I shrink instead of downgrade, it means that I have to use a 6'1" or smaller point guard at that tier. Obviously, it's not a choice that I would make at the point guard position, but let's just say, if I lose, it's shrink or downgrade. So I can either shrink to a John Stockton or a Pat Beverly, or I can downgrade to an average height, so a 6'2" to 6'4" amethyst card. Obviously, I can't downgrade and go up to the tall players. So I can either downgrade a tier or downgrade height. Or if I want to upgrade, or if I win and I want to upgrade, I can either upgrade a tier. So I can either go pink diamond and get an average height player like an Andre Miller, or I can upgrade height and go for a Halliburton or a Justice Winslow. That would be considered an upgrade. But for example, if I choose shrink instead of downgrade, and I go to, and I'm in the little man, so say for example Pat Bev's in there, and I win a game, and if I upgrade Pat Beverly to a pink diamond, I can only use a tiny pink diamond. So for example, I can only use an Isaiah Thomas here, or a Kyrie Irving. So not Kyrie, I can't. Or a Bledsoe or a Nate Robinson. So they all kind of go in the same tiers. Or I can, obviously if I don't want to use a smaller player, I can go taller. I can go right back up and go from small to mid tier and go to Drew Holiday again. So it'll make a little bit more sense as we go through the series. But let's put together our team. All right, 2 guards here. I mean, Gary Harris is the best because we're on next gen. Small forwards. Is there really a good one? Sean Elliott, I guess. Because I reckon tall Justice Winslow point guard might be an upgrade. Power forwards. LaMelo? Yeah, LaMelo is not too bad. Centers? Or say, then obviously center Muggsy Bogues. And we have to play Muggsy at center. That is another thing that we're going to have to do. We're going to have to play Muggsy Bogues at the center position. And if I want to choose grow on point guards, I can put in like a D-batch or something. Like that would make things kind of interesting. So I can either go all height or I can work my way up through the tiers. And like if I can win 2 double-digit games in an episode, I got 4 upgrades. Like I could straight away go put in a tall dark matter if I really need to. But yeah, let's have a look right here. Who we're putting out the 2. I like Horton Tucker. Lionel Simmons is too tall. I think I've said 6'6" is my max for 2 guards. I mean, Clay works. I'll go with little man Horton Tucker. I'll go with Horton Tucker. He's a little bit undersized, but I don't mind him. Then small forwards. I mean, I'm gonna go Kenny Walker. Kenny Walker's okay, I guess. Like 88 3 ball, 98 driving dunk. Yeah, he's pretty good. And he's 6'8", so he's just about in the right height for small forwards. Power forwards. Any of these guys I can run. Even centers down. Like max height of like... Luka's going to be a small. I think I'm going to use Luka in case I have to shrink my center. Let me chuck in... Any small forwards? I mean, TLC is probably the best. Unless I want to use Winslow at the... Yeah, I'll go Winslow actually at small forward. I'll go Winslow at the 3. So then it means that I can just put in D-batch if I want to make a taller point guard. Kenny Walker. And then centers. We have got just a normal height. 7 foot's fine for a height, so... Eddie freaking Curry, who is just average height. So this is the team we have got, lads. This is the team we are going to use for this entire series. So, obviously, tonight is just the intro. I decided to make this series today. This is the intro. And for you guys that may not have seen my Muggsy Bogues gameplay, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. Because... Muggsy is going to be he is the slowest player in the game. I'm going to make an entire video on it tomorrow, just how slow he actually is. But, like, he is the slowest player. Just look at how slow he moves. He can't even accelerate fast. Like, he can't even you would think he would at least accelerate fast, but no. No, he doesn't accelerate fast at all. So, he's really just a nothing card. And he has to play center and guard the center. That might be the thing that loses this game. Like, if we can win games with Muggsy Bogues playing and guarding center for half the game, oh, that could be... Like, if we win any games, I'm happy. Like, and if anyone says you should have started off with gold players, you should have started off with low overall players, you try to win a game with Muggsy Bogues. You try to win a game with this absolutely garbage man. But you know what? It's going to be fun. So basically, if I start losing every game, I'm either using a whole team of tiny players. I'm either going out with a whole team of tiny players, or I'm going out with a whole team of low overall players. It's either or. And again, if we lose 2 games in an episode and we have to make 4 downgrades in the team in 1 episode, that could be grim. That could be absolutely grim, lads. So yeah, that is... If we go 10 episodes anyway, we win every game by double digits. At least if that's the case, then we can get a couple of... Well, we'll actually have a full Dark Matter squad. But I highly doubt... Not only do I highly doubt we win every game, Now, if we win a game with this guy at center over the course of the series, I will be absolutely delighted. So yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. That is the video. An interesting concept that could be a disaster or could work out really well. This is just an intro explaining the series. I will probably get the first episode out tomorrow, but this is a series I might try to do something different. I might actually try to edit this series. I might actually try to do some actual editing on this series, and just see how it goes. See how you guys find that type of video, because most of the content I make is like informational based content, but whereas this definitely isn't. So it'll be interesting to see how you guys feel if I decide to edit. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. That is the intro to this series. I can promise you guys 10 episodes post this. It's the 29th of May right now. Well, 28th of May, depending on where you are in the world. And we've got this team right here. If we can somehow, if we have a team that's better than this at the end of this series, I'll be happy. That's all I care about. We're using this guy for at least half of every game at center. If we can have a team that's better than this, I will be so happy. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. That is the video. This is the new series based around Muggsy Bogues. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.